Artificial Intelligence Ethics. Overview. Learning objectives. By the end of this topic, you will be able to understand ethics and how it relates to artificial intelligence. Compare the differences between traditional programming and artificial intelligence development. Understand 7 characteristics of good artificial intelligence. Understand 4 major ethical challenges with artificial intelligence. Understand the ethical artificial intelligence framework. Understand the economic aspects of artificial intelligence. Ethics and existing systems. What is ethics? Ethics is defined as the moral principles governing the behavior or actions of an individual or a group. In other words, ethics are the rules that help us determine what is right or what is good. Ethics in artificial intelligence. Fair and responsible use. Ethics in artificial intelligence is about making sure that artificial intelligence systems are used fairly and responsibly. How? However, with the growth of artificial intelligence, there are important questions about how it should be used. For example, artificial intelligence can sometimes make biased decisions, which means it could treat people unfairly based on things like their race, gender, or background. A harm is caused when a prediction or end outcome negatively impacts an individual's ability to establish their rightful personhood or access resources. Another concern is privacy because artificial intelligence often collects large amounts of personal data, and people worry about how this information is used. Artificial intelligence is a new field and is likely to impact humanity in a big way. There are many things to be considered to ensure that it does not harm us in any way or lead to unfair actions. Ethics and existing systems. Ethical principles serve as a guideline to distinguish between wrong and right while making decisions or doing something. For example, I may have the freedom to walk with a stick rotating in my hand, no harm. But I shouldn't do it on a crowded road. Simply, when we put our smartphone on vibration in a hospital or movie hall. Ethical principles. Ethical principles serve as a guideline to distinguish between wrong and right while making decisions or doing something. Artificial intelligence is fast in nature, vast in scale and impactful on industries and society. So, like anything fast, vast and powerful, it has the potential to cause benefit and harm as well. When artificial intelligence's outcome or predictions will cause benefit, it is good artificial intelligence, and if harm, then it is unethical artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is being developed by humans to impact humans finally. It is for them to make ethical considerations related to the capability of artificial intelligence and its impact on society and the environment up to some extent. Traditional programming versus artificial intelligence development. Algorithm approach. Traditional programming is based on a finalized algorithm that remains fixed for one or more versions of the program. In contrast, artificial intelligence development involves dynamic algorithms that are designed to learn and adapt from data. Data usage. While traditional programming requires data to be processed to achieve a desired output, artificial intelligence development uses data for two primary purposes: training the machine and analyzing results. Process flow. The basic approach in traditional programming is linear, following the input-process-output model. On the other hand, artificial intelligence development follows a cyclic approach that involves input, training, analysis, prediction, and continuous improvement. Data structure. Data used in traditional programming is mostly structured and well classified. However, artificial intelligence systems rely on unstructured data with numerous variables that are essential for effective training. Data handling. Traditional programming typically works with complete data entities like numbers, text, or images. Artificial intelligence systems, however, can analyze partial data, such as identifying a face within a group photograph. Application purpose. Traditional programming is primarily used to develop automation and productivity applications. Artificial intelligence development, on the other hand, aims to enhance efficiency and intelligence in both existing and future systems. Skill requirements. While traditional programming requires fundamental computing knowledge without the need for advanced programming skills, artificial intelligence development necessitates a strong understanding of programming, database systems, and related technologies. Field of application. The field of traditional programming revolves around computer science and application development. In contrast, artificial intelligence development integrates various fields, including computer science, data science, statistics, mathematics, research, and business intelligence. Development models. Traditional software development often follows models like waterfall, spiral, or agile. Artificial intelligence development, however, has the potential to enhance these models by making them smarter and more adaptive. Data management. Finally, traditional programming is suited for processing limited data sizes, often handled in batches. On the other hand, artificial intelligence systems excel at managing large volumes of dynamically changing data, often referred to as big data. The good artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a type of smart technology that can perform tasks that usually need human thinking. It can help us in many ways, but it is important to ensure artificial intelligence follows ethical rules. Ethics means doing what is right and fair. When artificial intelligence is made, it should follow these rules to benefit people and society. Good artificial intelligence systems have several key characteristics that make them effective, reliable, and valuable. For example, voice assistants like Siri or Alexa should only listen when you say their wake-up word. They should not listen to everything you say without permission. This keeps your privacy safe. How artificial intelligence can help us ethically. Making the best use of technology. Over many years, a lot of data has been collected. Computers are now very fast and can analyze this data using artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence can find hidden information in this data, helping industries, businesses, and governments make better decisions. It can predict weather, track diseases, and find better ways to grow crops. Enhancing human potential. Artificial intelligence can do repetitive tasks quickly, allowing humans to focus on more creative and important work. It is used in factories, hospitals, and offices to reduce human effort and increase productivity. Addressing the previously non-addressable. Artificial intelligence can study large amounts of data to find solutions to serious issues like poverty, lack of education, and diseases. It can also help in protecting the environment by controlling pollution and fighting climate change. Enriching human life. Artificial intelligence-powered smart homes and smart cities can improve safety and comfort. Artificial intelligence helps doctors diagnose diseases quickly and suggest better treatments. It also helps in the fair distribution of resources like water, electricity, and food. Working towards equity. Artificial intelligence can reduce the gap between rich and poor by improving access to education, healthcare, and job opportunities. It ensures that everyone gets equal chances to grow and succeed. Artificial intelligence systems can make valuable resources available to underserved communities, easing conflicts and promoting harmony. Artificial intelligence can help countries solve disputes by analyzing data and providing better solutions. Leaders can use artificial intelligence to make fair and informed decisions. Data-driven insights help minimize conflicts between groups. Artificial intelligence facilitates international collaboration on shared challenges. Giving back to Mother Earth. Artificial intelligence can predict natural disasters, like floods and earthquakes, helping people stay safe. It monitors pollution levels and suggests eco-friendly solutions. Artificial intelligence supports farmers by advising them on the best time to plant and harvest crops. Ethical challenges with artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is a powerful technology that can help humans in many ways. However, we must be careful about how we use it. Artificial intelligence needs to be used responsibly, following ethical rules. Ethics means doing what is right and fair. There are some big questions we need to think about. How can we make sure artificial intelligence is used in a good way? What problems can artificial intelligence create? Who will be responsible if artificial intelligence makes a mistake? Accountability. Accountability means knowing who is responsible if something goes wrong. If a self-driving car hits someone on a foggy morning, who is to blame? Is it the car's owner, the car manufacturer, the artificial intelligence developer, or the person who was hit? We need clear rules and laws to decide who should take responsibility in situations like these. Transparency and bias. Transparency means understanding how artificial intelligence makes decisions. Bias means unfairness. Artificial intelligence learns from data. If the data it learns from has unfairness in it, artificial intelligence can also become unfair. If an artificial intelligence system selects people for a job interview, but learns from biased data, it might reject qualified people unfairly. Developers must check artificial intelligence data carefully to avoid this problem. Types of bias. Pre-existing bias. Biases that already exist in society can show up in artificial intelligence systems. For example, if reports from certain communities are ignored, artificial intelligence may treat those communities unfairly. Technical bias. Sometimes artificial intelligence systems have technical problems. If a booking system slows down when many people from a particular area apply, it is unfair. Also, artificial intelligence might fail to recognize certain objects if it is not trained with enough data. Emergent bias. Bias can appear when people start using artificial intelligence. For example, an online appointment system may be difficult for older people or those with disabilities to use. To fix bias, artificial intelligence needs to be tested carefully using large, diverse data sets. The data must represent everyone fairly. Security and privacy. Security means keeping systems safe, and privacy means protecting personal information. Artificial intelligence can become dangerous if it learns how to hack systems or misuse data. Artificial intelligence connected to Internet of Things devices, like smart home systems, needs extra care. Faults in artificial intelligence systems can cause false alarms and lockouts or block important services like ambulances. Cyberbullying, data theft, and hacking are real risks. Developers must create strong cybersecurity measures to prevent these problems. Privacy issues. Artificial intelligence often collects data to learn and improve. However, collecting too much personal information can be harmful. Artificial intelligence systems used for surveillance or data gathering can breach people's privacy. Copyright issues can arise if artificial intelligence writes books or articles by copying from other sources. Developers must balance the need for data collection with protecting people's privacy and rights. Decision-making and human values. Artificial intelligence can make decisions based on data, but it may lack human common sense and values. Artificial intelligence decisions can sometimes be unfair or harmful. For example, if the government uses artificial intelligence to decide policies for drought-prone areas, how can we ensure the artificial intelligence system has considered all viewpoints? Another example is during emergencies. Imagine a sinking ship. One artificial intelligence system may lock doors to stop water from entering, while another system may open doors to let smoke escape. Which one is right? Artificial intelligence needs to learn human values to make balanced decisions. Ethical framework for artificial intelligence development. Forums like Artificial Intelligence for People and organizations, such as the Institute of Electrical and Electronics Engineers, have established guidelines to ensure artificial intelligence development benefits society while adhering to ethical standards. An ethical artificial intelligence design should follow these principles. Human rights. Artificial intelligence systems must respect and protect human rights. Well-being. Artificial intelligence developers must prioritize human well-being. Data rights. People must have control over their personal data, ensuring privacy. Effectiveness. Artificial intelligence should be reliable and resistant to hacking and crashes. Transparency. Artificial intelligence processes should be clear and understandable. Accountability. Rational guidelines must govern artificial intelligence decision-making. Awareness of misuse. Measures should prevent artificial intelligence from being misused. Competence. Artificial intelligence developers should have the necessary knowledge and skills. These principles ensure artificial intelligence systems are used responsibly for the greater good. Policy framework for good artificial intelligence. Policy framework for good AI. Governments worldwide are establishing artificial intelligence policies to maximize benefits and reduce risks. Some key points for effective artificial intelligence policies include: update human rights policies to ensure privacy and freedom. Align AI development with national economic growth, focus on GDP enhancement. Develop policies that protect data privacy and grant users control over their information. Establish testing systems to evaluate artificial intelligence's performance and security. Ensure artificial intelligence transparency for easier fault detection and correction. Implement laws for artificial intelligence accountability, especially in cases of malfunction. Determine clear guidelines for artificial intelligence system stakeholders. Minimize system misuse by educating users about artificial intelligence risks and responsibilities. Develop guidelines for responsible artificial intelligence use, ensuring safety in the event of malfunctions. The economics of artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence uses smart computer programs that can learn and make decisions. But for artificial intelligence to work well, it needs special tools, advanced software, and powerful computers. It also needs a lot of data to learn from. Because of this, companies spend a lot of money on artificial intelligence systems. However, if artificial intelligence helps the company earn more money or work faster, then the investment is worth it. Using artificial intelligence platforms. Cloud platforms. Big companies like Google, Amazon, and Microsoft provide artificial intelligence services through cloud platforms. Tools and support. These platforms offer tools, storage space, and technical support for businesses. Time and cost savings. Instead of creating artificial intelligence from scratch, companies can use these ready-made services to save time and money. Customizing artificial intelligence for businesses. Some companies prefer to modify artificial intelligence to fit their needs. This process is called customization. It is often cheaper than building a new artificial intelligence system from the ground up. Companies do not have to change their entire technology. They can simply add artificial intelligence to their existing systems. For example, A bank can use an artificial intelligence chatbot to answer customer questions online. The chatbot gives quick and accurate responses without human help. The bank's main system remains the same, but artificial intelligence helps save time and reduce costs. Affordable artificial intelligence solutions. There are also budget-friendly artificial intelligence options, such as voice assistants like Alexa and Siri. These assistants use natural language processing to understand what people say and respond correctly. Many companies use similar artificial intelligence tools for customer service, making them cost-effective.